Welcome to US Secret Reports channel. While the conflicts in Ukraine continue, Russia and the United Kingdom are on the verge of a major conflict. The two strongest members of the alliance, the USA and the United Kingdom, received harsh reactions to the 130,000-strong troops, hundreds of tanks and dozens of advanced air defense systems and electronic warfare systems that Russia had piled up on the Ukrainian border. After the British Defence Minister's statement on Monday, British shipments started to be made to Ukraine without wasting any time against the fear of a possible Russian invasion. British C-17 British Royal Air Force C-17 cargo planes have been sending troops and advanced equipment to Ukraine continuously for 4 days. The British Defence Minister, Ben Wallace, said in a statement that the shipments were accepted on Monday and that the reason for sending this military equipment to Ukraine was to provide military support to Ukraine. Underlining that the Russians should not have any concerns, Putin was also intimidated to limit his wishes. At the same time, the fact that more than 2,000 main battle tanks and light anti-tank guns donated to Ukraine has no attack restrictions on the use of NLAW and that these weapons are immediately available at the front also confirms. He explained the scope of the measures taken by England against Russia and that they would be used for offensive purposes. When we look at the biggest military action that England has made against Russia in the recent period, members of the Ranger Regiment, part of the Army's newly formed Special Operations Brigade, have flown into the country in military aircraft that also airlifted a total of 2,000 anti-tank missile launches this week. British surveillance planes were also seen as part of Britain's quiet but significant support for the Ukrainian army. Open-source flight tracking software has plotted Royal Air Force C-17 transport aircraft going back and forth between the UK and Ukraine. British reconnaissance aircraft are also seen as part of the silent but visible increase in British support for Ukraine's armed forces. The data that the UK has transferred a large number of anti-tank systems to the Ukrainian armed forces was announced by the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. Experts state that a very serious climb is being prepared in Donbas, given the current situation. And apparently, it could happen in the next few weeks.